guys. So I know it's been a while since I've been in front of the camera doing this little vlog thing. I've just been going through, some ups and downs emotionally. I've been struggling with, feeling or not feeling seen and heard. So I just kind of withdrew into myself, and I haven't turned the camera on, like, literally at all. So I'm trying to get myself back into it because a friend of mine told me that I need to start doing my videos again. So I am forcing myself out of my little whatever it is that's going on. And I just have to rewire my thinking, because the right people are gonna see. My people will gravitate to me, and I have to honestly believe that. I get to a place where I kind of stop believing, that, because, like I said, I don't feel like I'm seen or heard or, wanted to be even seen or heard. So it's difficult navigating when you have that feeling and that thought process just etched in your brain, So I have to rewire my thinking and just believe that, my videos and my content are going to, it's going to end up where it should be. And I also was thinking that I don't want to be an influencer with the content creation. That's not really my thing, to try to influence somebody to, to buy something, or endorsing products that I don't really like. I really want to think of myself when I'm making my content as, the homegirl that, just kind of like suggests certain things. Like, I like this, look what I found. Girl, let me tell you what I found, and it works for me. So, let me share this with you. So, that's pretty much what I want to do when I am recommending products and, stuff like that. As far as the other things, I just like making content, and that's something that I've always leaned toward, especially like when YouTube first started. But, it's just, I go through these ups and downs emotionally and mentally. So I just have to try to rewire my thinking because I can't. It's not going to go anywhere. If I'm not making the content at all, then who's going to see it? Who's going to hear it if it's not there, So I have to continue and press on. So that's something that I'm working on. But, and also just, kind of like hyping myself up, because I do struggle with being discouraged. When you feel like certain things are not being heard or seen, then you feel discouraged to continue on. So I definitely want to keep doing this, because in conjunction with my actual therapy, this is therapeutic for me as well. So I do want to continue on. I have to think about it differently. My perspective has to change a little bit. But anyway, I just wanted to come on camera because I am going to suppress my hair. And I was trying to do it before it drew up, but I think we're a little too late for that. So anyway, I'm just going to detangle it because I washed and deep conditioned it. I've been trying different products because the winter weather is here. My products have changed. So like, my hair doesn't respond to, I'm pretty sure other people experience the same thing. When it gets colder, then your hair stops responding to, the same products you've been using during the, maybe the summer and the fall. Now it's colder, you need to like switch it up to something a little more, moisturizing or whatever. But what I've been using is I went back to Caracare. So I used to use that when I used to work in a salon. And, you know, that was the products that was in the salon, was Caracare, Affirm, Mazzani, you know, the black hair care. So I was in a beauty supply one day, and I was like, I used to love me some Humecto from Caracare. So I grabbed me a bottle. I love the smell. Still smells the same way. And slided that through, and it worked. And it's been working. So that's what I'm sticking with. I'm going to stick beside him because that's my man for now, you know. So we locked in for the winter months. I don't know if it's going, you know, if it's going to last into the spring/summer, but for now we locked in. That's my man's. But anyway, let me get into my hair because I don't want this to be a long video. I don't feel like editing a long video, and y'all want to see all that chatting, you know. So I am going to speed through that process because I have done a silk press video before, so it's pretty much the same thing. I will speed through it because I don't want to sit here for hours. I know if I sit here with the camera on, I'm gonna be chatting and stopping and chatting, and I don't want to do that. So I mean, I felt like y'all had enough chatting for right now, so I'm just gonna speed through the hair and get that done, and then we're gonna breeze through the rest of the week. All right, so stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe, like and subscribe and share, and comment below. Just give me some feedback, because if you feeling like you be throwing stuff out into an empty void sometimes, and it's like, hello, is anybody out there? No. It's like, support is free, and that's all I'm looking for. It's a little bit of support. I'm trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to add into the intro, but I don't think so. I think I introed it out, so we're gonna speed through. So now I'm gonna put my my leave-in on. Now I do want to talk about that because I know we're supposed to throw products out after a while, but I dug in the crates a little bit, and I've been using her for it's been about maybe a year. I want to say a year. It's been I'll say a year, roundabout. But she's that girl. This here, okay? This here black, is it black caviar? No, it's just the bottle's black. It's caviar and silk by Curls brand. It's Curls Professional. I remember she had did this whole line, and this was a few years ago, like maybe 5 years ago, I think, maybe. But when the brand came out, I bought the whole line, because I had the deep conditioner, I had this, the leave-in, I had the shampoo. Like, I bought her whole line because I seen that it was like, you know, it was doing the thing for the girls. So I was like, maybe it could do something for my curls, and it did. And then I stopped using it, but then I also noticed that she stopped making it. I'm like, what the what? Because this was actually good. This here is bomb. All right, she needs to get back on this. This line needs to be revamped. Not revamped, because I don't want her to change nothing about it, but she definitely needs to reproduce this. This needs to make a comeback, because where have you been all my life? This is very comparable to, I threw that bottle out, but it's very comparable to Paul Mitchell's deconditioner, his leave-in, the blue one. Girl, twins, basically twins, because the same slip, the same, and you don't have to use a whole lot of it. Like, a little goes a long way. That's why I've had this thing for like 4 years. nerves. But even though I've been like heavy using this since I ran out of my Paul Mitchell leave-in conditioner, this has been second in command, and homegirl is doing the thing. I mean, she really is doing it. I use her when I silk press my hair, and it's not too heavy. It's, you know, it does enough to moisturize your hair so you don't have static, and it's not like super dry. You know, it does the thing, okay? It's supposed to do, especially when you don't want your silk press to be, you know, heavy and weighed down and stiff. You want your hair to be still flowing, and you know, but you want it to have some moisture, especially since it's brick out there. Like, we're not playing those games. We need some protection, okay? And she is that, okay? So I don't know, but I know I checked Amazon. Amazon be having them little sellers that, you know, they buy stuff up and then they, you know, they hold on to stuff and then they sell it later on. Like, I've seen a couple of sellers selling them, overpriced of course, but I definitely seen a couple of sellers selling this. But she might want to get back on this. I mean, why was this discontinued? Why was this discontinued? Why did we do this? Why? I hate when they do that. Is it Monique Rodriguez? Is that her? Or is it I don't want to throw no names because there's so many products out there. I be saying the wrong thing, and she probably is the one that does some other brand. I think that's the other girl that does Mayel. Is that Mayel's? Anyway, I'm gonna look into it because I don't want to sound ignorant. But curls, let's get it together, okay? This here hair silk, this here cashmere and caviar. Y'all gotta get that back. Come on now. We cannot play games, okay? We cannot be out here playing games. Anyway, I'm gonna get into this here hair. I'm gonna put me some of this one. Well, I'm actually gonna dampen my hair again. Where's my spray bottle? I'll find that off camera. But anyway, I'm gonna dampen my hair, put my leave-in on, and rev air my hair, and then do what I'm about to do. So. So I was trying to show you, I don't know if it came up, but I was showing y'all what I used on my hair before I'm gonna pass the flat iron over it. I just used 2 pumps of that. This is another oldie but goodie. I got a bottle of this when I used to work Fashion Week. Tresemme sponsored the shows, and we always got a crap load of Tresemme products. So this is my residuals. I don't throw stuff away. I'm sorry. I don't know about expiration dates. They seem to work fine. I don't know about shelf lives. I'm trying to see if this says a shelf life on it. I don't think it does. But stuff like this, I'm not throwing this away. I'm sorry. Even if I didn't pay it, I ain't pay for it. So what? But yeah. So this is what I used today. This is the Salon Silk No Frizz Serum. So I want to silk press, so I'm gonna use something that has silk in it, or at least it says silk. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's what I used on my hair, just to, you know, to prep beforehand. That's something that can be used on your hair while it's damp or dry. Before or after styling. I usually just use it the way that I do, or I'm trying to think, do Do I always do it before I flat iron? I do, because I always use something on my hair before I flat iron it. If not that, then it's this here, the labeling is off of it. But this is the MHS, I think that's what it was. Oh, MSH, Michelle Sweeney hair. I still use her oil. Well, I was using it until it's like a drop in there. So I use that. Well, I've been heavily using that. Clearly, it's gone. But I alternate between that and that. I wanted to say in my spray bottle, I have a diluted peppermint tea. I brewed 2 tea bags and I made a pot of it, and then I just poured some after it cooled off into here, which already had water in it. So I just poured some peppermint tea into there. I don't know, peppermint tea seems to be doing pretty good on my hair. Don't let my hair fall out now just because I said that. But it gives it an extra, you know, bit of moisture, a little bit of slip. It seems like it like smooths the cuticle almost, if that makes sense. I might have to look into it to see if it actually does that, but it feels nice on the scalp. It's not like a super tingle, but it's enough of a tingle to, you know, get your job. No, I'm just kidding. To, you know, just to feel like you got a brand new scalp. You know, it's nice and clean. It just feels clean, and it smells like tea when you spray it. But it's a clean smell and doesn't last on the hair, because my hair smells like humecto and this here, and you know, it smells like humecto and Tresemme, because they both have a similar smell. But my heat tamer and that ride or die with the heat tamer, we locked in. Like I said, I don't like when they have these things on sale. I usually buy like multiples. So I get like the 2 for whatever. I think they had 2 for $8 or something like that the last time I bought this. So I had 2. I have 2. So I'm not even sure if this is what this even looks like anymore, but I bought this a couple of years ago. And I mean, I don't straighten my hair like every, you know, like it's but so much straightening I'm doing, and it's not like I use a whole bunch of it. So I still have this, and then I have another one, and then y'all saw me smelling the bottles, because I usually put like little concoctions in my empty bottles, especially like spray bottles like this. I find like these are like convenient, but this has vinegar in it. I'm not really sure why I have vinegar in this. I'm not sure why this is on my table for beauty, because I feel like this I had made like a concoction of this for my mirrors. I think that's why I did this. So this really needs to go. I actually was saying I have to take the labeling off this bottle so that I can like decipher between the two, because I'm always like smelling the bottles. If not now, then when? Why put off until tomorrow, which you could do today? So yeah, that's done finally. So we won't be confusing the two. Let's put you over here for now. And yeah. And then I also wanted to make a little comment on my little drinker link, because this is not wine. I've been sipping. And she said sipping, or she said drinking? I feel like she said I've been drinking. I've been drinking. Yeah, she been drinking. But I've been drinking, but it's not alcohol, y'all. It ain't wine. It's and I love it. It's sorrel with some ginger, big boy ginger, because I could feel the burn like right in here. But I love sorrel, always have. So I usually get me a big bag of sorrel leaves, and then I just boil, I boil a batch of them in my electronic or my electric kettle, because it already has a little strainer. Yeah, it has a strainer, so I don't get any leaves in my tea. I can make whatever tea I want. So I was like contemplating, because you be seeing on Amazon and all these other little, the influencers, they be out here influencing, and I've seen a couple of those the kettles, like the glass ones. Mine is glass, it's tempered glass, but it's not like that, like the glass ones that they put on the stove, and it has the separate little basket inside of it, the little strainer inside, and it goes inside. You put your teas inside the little thing and put the top on that, and then you put water in, and then you put your top on that. Or they have the other one where you pour the water, or it's so many different things. I'm like, I want one of those. I'm like, I have one. I don't need the fancy, because I have that, and I can boil whatever I want to make in that kettle. Like, I bought it because I didn't want a stainless steel one, because I feel like those stainless steel ones, they be rusting. And I don't want rusty tea water. I don't want that. Like, I don't want to get a tetanus shot with my tea. So I had to cancel that out. I'm sorry. And sometimes, like, I don't rinse out my not that I don't rinse them out, but I don't pour out my water. Like, say if I boiled a certain amount of water for tea, and then I make a cup or two, and then the day is done, and then I still have water in my kettle. Like, I'm not pouring that out and then leave it to dry. I don't usually do that. So the one that I had, and it maybe just have been the one that I had, but I was like, I'm not taking chances. No. So, but because I was leaving water in it all the time, I was seeing that it was a little rust around the edges. I'm like, no, sorry, no. So I had to cancel that out, and then I was like perusing through Amazon for an electric one, because I seen that somewhere a couple of years ago. I was like, oh, that looks like a good idea, and that would be a nice alternative to something that would be rusting up on my stove. And plus, I wanted something that I would, be able to boil water without having it sitting on the stove, or, like just off on the side, a little cute, off in the cut, because I don't do coffee, so I wouldn't do a Keurig. Although they have the hot chocolate pods and they have little tea pods and stuff like that, but that's not really my thing. I'm a tea gal, so a kettle makes more sense for me. I do like coffee every now and then, but I like my mushroom, the Think coffee. It's instant though. It comes in little orange packages. I will probably put like a picture of what I'm talking about somewhere up here to reference. But that tastes really good. I've had a few people come over for company, and they loved that tea. It tastes so good. I mean, not tea, the coffee. But I don't drink it like that, because tea gets my guts gurgling, and like I don't have time for that every day on an everyday basis. Like once in a while is good enough. I'll do the hot cocoa. I will do my, my teas, heavy on the teas. So I just need something that I can, boil water when I need it. If I want to make a tea infusion, then I can put my leaves in there and, pour it out into another container and refrigerate that, because I do like sorrel hot and cold. So that's what I normally do. I'll drink it hot, when I first boil it, and as the day goes through, as it cools off, I'll drink it as it is, and then once the day is done, whatever's left, I'll pour it into a container, put it in the refrigerator, and I'll drink it cold until I make another batch. But I just wanted to share that because, you know, I like my little, you know, drinky drinks on the side sometimes, but sometimes it's nice to find you know, a cute alternative. And I still get to use my little wine glass, and it does look like a red, you know, a little red, a little dry red, but it's sorry, but it tastes so good. And I don't know what, I feel like the glass makes it the glass make you feel like you're doing something, like a little something extra. Yeah. I'm gonna swirl it around a little bit, but yeah, I just wanted to share that. I know I be rambling and ranting and raving, but 'tis me. Oh, and I know y'all seen my reactions to what I was watching. So I was watching a stupid movie on Tubi, I believe. This is Tubi. Oh, no, calm down. Okay, so it was called A Quiet Night. You know how they have like the little pictures up on the home screen of, you know, movies. I was like, oh, that looks interesting. At first I thought it was a horror movie, so I had to like read the info, because I don't do horror movies, like, unless they're like psychological horror or, you know, but I don't do demonic horrors. I'm not doing that. So I had to, you know, make sure the lady wasn't dead and she's coming back and haunted. Like, I just wanted to be clear. And, you know, it seemed interesting. And in the description of the movie, it said that it was a thriller, a psychological thriller. I ain't been thrilled since I turned this movie on. Ain't nothing about this movie thrilling, like none of it. I don't know who rated this, who told them that was the genre of movie that this was, but this was definitely not that. It was an African movie. Some of them are good, okay, but this one, it had good cameras, and, you know, the production was, you know, I'll give you a tight lip. But the story was corny. I was like, what? It made no sense. Like, if you decide to watch it, it was called A Quiet Night. It was about I'll just say it was about a married couple who had a lack of communication with each other. And I will leave that there. If you want to watch it, and let me know how it went in the comments below. But yeah. So I saw something else I wanted to watch, and I think I'm going to watch that. Tubi, you can't sleep on Tubi. Tubi be having some flicks. I don't know. Chris Stokes be coming out with his little movies sometimes, every now and again, and he be trying to push the little envelope I be seeing. Cause all my witness girlies, you know what I'm talking about. Especially if you watch his movies. He be really pushing the envelope, and that I don't really like. Cause at first I was like, oh, we got some movies we can actually watch that are like not gory, not have profanity in it, ain't got a whole bunch of, you know, sexual content in it. Like, we got something we could sit back and pop some popcorn to. And then he just started going weird on a sharp left. Like, he ain't need no signal, no nothing. He just veered left. And I don't know why, but I'm not messing with Chris Stokes right now. Him or Marcus Houston and whoever else is on their shenanigans, because I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what the agenda is, because it feels like an agenda is trying to be pushed, and I don't like that. Like, I'm not a conspiracy theorist and all that other stuff, but I don't like no agendas being shoved down. Don't do that. But anyway, so I'm gonna try to find me a good movie so I can fly on more here and be entertained. me see. Okay, I'm stuck on a loop. Well, why though? Why? Oh, they got live. They have live TV on Tubi. That's cute. That's actually really cute, especially since Tubi is free. We got enough bills and stuff to worry about. Like, a lot of things are a lot of money. So for us to be able to have free live TV on Tubi it's cute. It's cute. No shade, no shade. I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it like the way it sounded. I hope. Wait, let me look. Cause they be trying to charge stuff. But no, it's free.
Brian Thomas.
I don't want to watch the NFL right now, but that's a cute little option on there. FYI. All right. Yes. What do I want to watch?
I feel like I can turn a mouse. Okay.
I just told you I'm recording, and that's what you come in here to say. Get out. Is the heat on out there?
Listen, you can hear
The heat is on?
the Dragon Warrior training right now.
Okay. I be trying not to get caught up in the Christmas movies, the holidays and all of that, but some of them movies, they be good. I'm sorry. I like the little corny, movies that don't have a whole bunch of, it's like Lifetime movies, don't have no, crazy violence, no shenanigans, no cussing, and, everybody sleeping around with this one, humping on that one and the other, and, you see somebody's booty cheeks and, clapping, like, oh. I'm sorry, but I don't want to see that, like, I just want some wholesome entertainment sometimes without watching, the JW movies and our dramas and stuff. And those are cool, but sometimes we want to watch, recreational, non-Bible based movies. And I feel like, the Christmas, although it's pagan, it be given, the little romantic,
I love these bad boys.
Okay. Brown Sugar, that's my movie. I think I'm gonna watch that.
Listen, you can hear the Dragon Warrior.
That's my favorite
I
movie.
love these bad boys.
System. Get rich, striking colors on all hair types.
All right.
Schwarzkopf
So anyway,
You're not used to worry about
Blood
bad
iron is
breath.
ready.
Now,
Alright, you yelling and I don't like that. Yeah, so my iron is on 400. I think I did that before too. Like, come on now. So I'm gonna start ironing this stuff out and watch my movie. And you invited me. All right. Bye. So I'm just taking these down and styling it. I didn't get a chance to come on camera and talk to you guys because I was on the phone. But stay tuned for the next one, and thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.